Hello? Hello? Hello, and welcome to another retro gaming stream on original hardware. Tonight we're going to be playing a Game Boy game, Japanese Game Boy game, called Cave Noire. And we played this a little bit last week and over the weekend. I'm trying a different capture card because I think it might look a little bit better than my other capture card. I'm not entirely convinced, but we'll see how things go here. And this Game Boy game is really great. It's a roguelike RPG, quick to play, easy goals, simple, but also challenging. It's kind of like a puzzle RPG in the sense that you have turns. Each turn that you move, the monsters sort of move around in a predictable pattern. Some of them chase you. Some of them just move like back and forth in each room that you go through. And as a result, you have to kind of carefully think about, do I fight these monsters? Do I just slip past them? And each dungeon has a goal. There's 4 different goals you can attempt. One's wiping out monsters. One is collecting coins. Another one's collecting treasures. Another one is freeing fairies. They're all sort of the same to some degree, but mild twists on what you might want to do in the little adventure. So I've already played this quite a bit. I've unlocked through level 7 and level 8 on a couple of them, which I think is the basic game, and then you can keep going further for better rewards. You earn like a medal if you get to a certain rank or something like that. It's all in Japanese with a little bit of English, so I'm not really sure exactly what's going on. You don't have to be a Japanese speaker to play this game, though, like with many games that were released exclusively in Japan. There's enough English that you can kind of understand what's going on. So anyway, I've played this a bunch on my Game Boy Advance SP, and we'll be playing it tonight on the Game Boy Player on the Nintendo GameCube. This game doesn't work on my Super Nintendo Super Game Boy. For those of you who are interested, the Super Game Boy is not region free. It won't play Japanese Game Boy games. I think the Super Game Boy 2, which was released in Japan only, will play region free, but the Super Game Boy 1 does not. So anyway, no worries though. We're playing on the GameCube, so should be just fine for that. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started playing again and fire up the GameCube here. I'm going to change the resolution actually on my capture card. I think it would be better at 640 by 480. But not entirely convinced what the best resolution is, quite frankly. It's actually 720 by 568. That actually looks pretty good. Okay, well, we'll try this resolution. All right, so this is a game released by Konami in 1991, exclusively in Japan. And it's too bad that it didn't make it to the U.S. because it is a really good game. And it's a little bit expensive on the secondary market. It's probably the most expensive Game Boy game I ever bought. I think I paid $40 for it, which is a lot for a Game Boy game. But, you know, considering it's a Japanese-only exclusive, I don't know how rare it is, but it's not particularly common because it's not anywhere here in the US, so I didn't feel that bad about buying it. And I really love roguelike RPGs. So this is kind of a no-brainer for me. I was really interested to try it out when I read about it. I was looking for little dungeon crawler type Game Boy games, and this was a highly recommended title. So anyway, what we see here after looking at the guild screen, you basically start a quest, and then you can pick which kind of adventure you want. This is hunting monsters, collecting gold. This is the collecting chalices, and this is freeing fairies. And then, so on the left there at the bottom, it says, I think it's supposed to be quest. I'm not sure. I can read a little bit of Japanese. And on the right, it says level. So you can see I've completed through level 8, and you can actually select this and then go down if you want to play a lower level again. And so one of the things that I think is really cool about this game, you know, the Game Boy was originally inspired by the creators seeing someone playing with a calculator on the train in Japan while they were traveling to work or whatever. And so one of the things that's, I think, great about Game Boy games is many of them were made to be played in a short amount of time. You know, maybe you're traveling to work, you're on the bus, train, whatever. You know, you get a little bit of a gaming experience while you wait. So a game like Tetris, you know, of course, is really great for that. You can get a little Tetris in, have a little free time, play some games. A game like Solar Striker is sort of like that too. It's like a quick shoot 'em up experience, not super long, you know, 10 minutes, something like that. Get a little gaming in. And Cave Noir is kind of like that too, but for an RPG. You can play, you know, a low-level little mini-adventure, you know, with a really simple goal and get a little bit of an RPG experience, you know, on your way to work or whatever. So I really like that concept. You know, as a grown-up, I don't have a lot of time to spend on gaming with, you know, all the responsibilities of being a parent and work and everything like that. And so little sort of digestible amounts of gaming is really, you know, appealing to me. And so this game really fits that bill, and I highly recommend it if that's also something that appeals to you. So anyway, let's go ahead and just do the first adventure here, first quest, which is hunting monsters. And we'll go ahead and we'll try level 8 again. I did a demonstration on level 1. It's very easy. You don't have to kill like 3 monsters. If we can beat level 8, it'll be quite challenging. So let's go ahead and go with that. And it tells you here that for quest 1, it's level 8. You have to defeat 18 monsters to win. So you click OK. You can see I've kind of put in this my hackneyed Ocello name. You have stats for your character. You have 12 hit points. And then you have, I think, strength, or your attack power. And that's 4. And then the next one on the right is luck. And then the one below that is your defense power. I'm not sure if defense, or I'm not sure what it is. And those don't actually really change much. As you go up through the levels of difficulty, they will increase the stats a little bit. Your sort of base stats. The way you level up in this game, you don't actually gain experience points. You find better equipment. So you'll find like a better sword or a better shield for strength and defense. There's an amulet you can wear for better luck. And those stats, you know, definitely help a lot. So let's say, for example, you find a better sword. You're definitely swinging for a lot more damage. If you find a luck stone or an amulet or whatever, you are much more likely to be missed in combat and maybe hit when you would miss. So that's how they sort of affect the gameplay. Again, very simple, basic kind of thing. There's also potions you can drink to restore hit points and cure poison. And there's a few magic items that do other things too. Like there's a scroll that launches a fireball at an enemy. There's a ring of invisibility that lets you go invisible so you can't be seen while you move around. There's a candle that lights up dark rooms and stuff. So when you first start a mission, the tree gives you these 4 basic items. And you have, I got a health potion, antidote potion, ring of invisibility, and a fireball scroll. So, we're going into the dungeon now. Alright, right off the bat, we have a really tough monster. It's a Cyclops. So, you can see, you know, nothing's happening, right? It's not real time, it's turn-based. So if I push a button, you can see that the Cyclops moves. So basically, I have to kill 18 monsters. I definitely don't want to fight the Cyclops with my lousy abilities. We're going to try to get around this guy. And see, he kind of statically moves through the dungeon. So there's no secret doors in here. So we can also pass or use an item as well. And here's a chest. There's stairs going down. Alright, I found a torch. Let's see if there's any secret doors here. It'll tell you that you spied something if there's a secret door. We're just gonna go down. I really like this, the soundtrack of this game. You know, Konami was making great stuff. This is a chalice. That's not useful to me. I think we're gonna avoid this skeleton. Now, if you step out of this room, you can see the monsters kind of reposition. They'll like follow you around. I would probably consider fighting a skeleton because they're relatively weak. But my stats are so bad, I don't want to fight them unless I absolutely have to. I'm gonna get trapped. Let's see if there's any secret doors in here while I make my way around the room. He'll just chase you. I'm gonna have to fight this guy, I think. Yeah. Could get lucky, or I could take a ton of damage. Ugh, I'm getting clobbered. And I'm not winning. Oh, I'm dead. And just like that, the decision to fight was not a good one. But no big deal. You just start over again. That's how roguelike games are, right? Go back in the dungeon. And the dungeon's randomly generated, and we're ready to go. So, same items. That's interesting. A similar start. Oops. Antidote potion. So that chest is a fake chest, which on the Game Boy you can't really tell very easily, but on the Game Boy player it shows up as like a different color. It's like a, you know, kind of a pinkish color. Gold. One of the things you have to find normally is an objective, but it doesn't do anything for us here. So it's a teleporter. There's 3 mimic chests and 1 good chest. It's just got a chalice in it. Stairs down. Okay, so spider's an easy enemy. We should fight it. Can poison you, though. Alright, so I only took 1 damage there. That's good. That wasn't good. He missed me. Fantastic. Alright, well, that was a very costly fight. I probably shouldn't have done that. I only have 1 hit point left. Well, that was lucky. I should be dead. So if I save my healing potion until I get deeper in the dungeon, it'll restore more hit points. So I'm going to wait to use it. We're going to go down here. I think you have to get, like, at least 6 levels down. Secret door right away. The only problem is I run the risk of getting killed like I did when I walked into that room. Fire elemental is an easy opponent. But I'm going to drink my potion now. Yeah. So there's a hidden... Yeah, illusionary floor. Oh, great. Found a sword. Perfect. So now my attack power goes up to 5. So I need to adjust my camera down here a little bit. That's better. Okay. We should definitely try to take out this spider. I got poisoned. That's terrible. But we have an antidote for that. When you explore a room like this, it'll actually show you if there's monsters in it. It's a like defense boost scroll. It's a ghost. I don't know if I want to fight that. Ugh, miserable. Okay. Let's try this teleporter. Being chased by 2 things. Yeah, so the smoke cloud you can't actually kill. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Maybe it's a air elemental or something. It just chases you around and it'll block you out from getting things. So you have to be a little careful you don't get blocked out. I have to fight this guy. This is bad. This is not good. Use my torch. I'm gonna die. He missed me. I got lucky. Keep going. Potions. What is this thing? Oh, it transmute monsters. Interesting. Well, even with only 1 hit point, Still a little dangerous to fight these things. Ah. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't even have a way to get... Yeah. I can't even heal myself. Well, we're not getting very far here. We got farther when I played this over the weekend. Let's go ahead and try level 8 again. We might do a gold collect mission after this if we don't get much farther. You do have to be very careful about who you fight until you find better equipment. And I kind of got into it with that skeleton unnecessarily. Just see if there's any secret doors here. Oh, there is. Nope, I'm on a platform that's going to collapse. Oops. I guess if you stay on it, you fall down. That's not good. It'll hurt me now. I took 4 from that. Oh my gosh, there's a Hydra. Secret doors. Okay, there's maybe a secret door here. Nope. Okay, so that thing's gonna kick my butt, but we're gonna try to kill it anyway because we have the fireball. I'm still gonna fight it. I didn't even hit it. Now I'm dead. 1 damage. Yeah. Well, that's level 8 for you. Let's try again. I messed that up. I shouldn't have fallen down that. Scroll. Alright, the trick is going to be getting onto this stairwell without getting hit by the Cyclops. Should be able to take out a spider. Again, that's a mimic chest, so we don't want to fight that if we don't have to. Man. Two skeletons? Okay, so that guy dropped a sword. Come on. Nice. Took a bunch of damage, though. Shh. Okay, Golem. Chalice is just useless treasure to me. Hold on, that's a Death Knight. Man, I really want to get that without that Death Knight seeing me. I already have that. It's a little troll. It's a giant bat. Oh man, I might be dead here. Yep. I make a mistake. All right. Let's switch to the gold collecting adventure quest. Just so I can demonstrate what that's like a little bit. It's a little bit more strategic in that you don't have to kill any monsters. You can just escape them. But there are often monsters like hiding gold, so I have 1 of 55 gold. It's quite a lot. Cat is interrupting me. No, don't go on the keyboard. Alright, there's a secret. Death Knight. This is bad. 10 damage! No, I didn't want to pass. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, let's try it again. That's a roguelike for you. You die, you just go back in the dungeon. Start over. Poisoned. Fireball scroll's good. Ooh. I think that's a health boost. Scroll. Increases your health stat. Fight you. No, I went too close. Don't kill me. As the giant like smashes me into the ground. So yeah, you gotta be careful. Kind of boneheading some things up here. Again, this thing can't hurt you, but it follows you around. It can block you out of getting down things if you're not careful. I'm gonna nuke this guy with Fireball. Because maybe he'll drop a sword. Nope. Now I have to fight the Mimic. Again, I'm just such a poor character. I wanted to use that potion that last game, too. Or the scroll. Messed that up. Secret doors in here? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Okay, we gotta get that. Let's go invisible. Let's go down. Ah! Run! No. Alright, let's do the gold quests, and I'll knock the difficulty down so you guys can see. So I have to find 2 coins for level 1. Which is, these stats are a little different. Lower hit points, less luck. You still get 4 items. We only have to find 2 coins. Fight this crab. That really hurt for a crab. Don't care about a chalice. Alright. Oops. We only need to find 1 more gold coin. So we're being a little reckless. Okay. So now all we have to do is escape. There's the exit. So, easy. Level 1. Nice. Little peace sign there. And it says something about a reward or something like that. Alright. Well, let's bump the difficulty back up. It does have a battery. It remembers the accomplishments you have, and you can make a new character, which I did when I got the game, which resets everything. We're gonna use the potion or the fireball on this guy as well. Come on, drop a sword. I'm of the opinion that, like, if you have items, you should use them when you can, for the most part. In roguelike games, like, they get poisoned again. Alright, drink the antidote. And I'll save a couple hit points. Crud. Oh, sweet. Drop the torch scroll. Well, how do we get out of here? There's got to be a secret door somewhere. Is it in here? Yes. Time to go invisible. Oh, he killed me. I got greedy and tried to get the chest. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's try another quest. I still haven't gotten to level 8 on these other two, where you collect chalices and stuff. Let's try that. Maybe a little bit easier for us. Sure, starting stats. Starting equipment. Now, the only problem with this particular quest, you have to carry all these chalices around. I have to collect 6, which means that my inventory will be full of junk while I'm collecting those. Which is not great. So I think it's pretty difficult challenge, frankly. Death Knight. Let's see if we can take him out. Missed. Come on. You missed me. I missed him. I'm just gonna die. Well, it was worth trying. I want to get that chest. Not having a lot of luck here. I had better luck in my session on Saturday when I was fiddling around with the game settings. Stairs down scroll. That's good. A little, like, troll will kind of run away from you sometimes. Yeah. We found one. Now, if I check my inventory, you can see I've got one eating up a whole slot here. Okay, it's just a ring. Can't use that. The secret door isn't across this thing here. Nope. Illusionary pit. See, this is the bad news. That smoke elemental is like in the way. Here we go. These ghosts move diagonally around the room. Alright. So we gotta drop something. Crud. To pick that up, I have to drop something. Let's just use this. Well, you know the secret door isn't there. Well, that was a waste. Well, that reminds me. You can actually look at a map, which is cool. There's an auto map feature. So, for example, I could have potentially marked on the map that I think with a note, you can make a note that the exit was in that previous room. Definitely want that. I'm gonna drop the antidote. Well, we got 3. Could be the antidote potion. We can drop one of the chalices. I don't need that. Just wanted to see what it was. Oh boy. Yes, I can't hurt you. Could really use some better equipment. I'm just about dead. Might as well pick this up. Ah! It's gonna teleport. It's a really useful item, but it is what it is. Boy, gold. Oh, multiple secret doors. One hit point. Yes. 2 to go. I should have been more careful with the stupid... This is bad. Don't hit me. I have to drink this or I'm dead. And I'm dead anyway. Crud. Well, we got 4 of 6. That wasn't too bad. Let's try that one again. That's a hard quest though, because having to have to carry around the useless treasure is not great. I could not find any upgrades in that dungeon. That was a bummer. This is not good. Well, I was lucky. Too bad to get it and drop a sword. Excuse me. Stuff I do for treasure. I'm dead. Standing over an empty pit. No! No. All right. I was lucky. Two of six. It's a good thing those fire elementals are so easy to kill. Let's use our light spell. Yes. Couple of wraiths in here. Ah, crud, I gotta drop something. This is bad. I'm not here. Go away. Why won't they go away? Well, that was horrible. I guess the specters, if they see you, they don't leave. I couldn't remember that. Yeah, old school gaming. This is a great game, though. Yeah, I'm playing some Game Boy games here on my GameCube. We'll definitely bring up some more Atari stuff soon enough. Right now we're doing a little Japanese Game Boy game called Cave Noire, which is a great little roguelike RPG. 1991. I guess I can use the fireball scroll on this guy. Well, it's a little bit of a gamble. Commodore guy, huh? Yep. I had a neighbor when I was a kid who had a Commodore 64, and I think he had the Hero game from Activision, and I was really impressed with that. In fact, I only thought that the Hero game was a Commodore game. Oh, if you kill the troll, it makes the whole room dark. Wonderful. Yeah, I actually played the Game Boy quite a bit myself. As I was saying, when we plugged in the Game Boy player a couple weeks ago, the Game Boy experience, in 1988 or 89 was really, really miserable. The screen was just so bad, but it didn't matter because it's all there was. So, it was really exciting to have a system that you could, play cartridge games on back then. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Hero. Yeah, I'd never seen Hero except at a friend's house who had a Commodore 64 when I was a little kid, and I just thought it was a really cool game. I actually don't own Hero on the Atari, and I wish I did because it's a really good game. I know that like some YouTubers, it's like Metal Jesus Rocks. That's his favorite game. But it's kind of expensive to get now. I definitely would like to play it. Let's around for a secret door here. Anyway, Game Boy games look much better on the GameCube player than they look in real life. Even just a little... I got poisoned. Even just with the little bit of color that is added here, that's way better than how it looked on the Game Boy back then. And this game is very clever. It makes good use of sort of what I consider the best things about the Game Boy's capabilities. Ugh, I get poisoned again. I need more antidotes. Okay. Oh, we got another health potion. That's good. That's really good, actually. Favorite GameCube game? Favorite GameCube game is probably Gauntlet Dark Legacy, although I really like F-Zero GX as well. Tough choice. There's some really good Game Boy titles. The Mario Kart Double Dash is really good as well. It's weird to me that people consider the Game Boy retro. Or, I'm sorry, the GameCube retro. Did I say Game Boy? I meant GameCube. The GameCube being retro because it doesn't seem that old to me. I guess it's just another example of being kind of an older person. Okay, those guys are moving down. Another healing potion. That's really good. A wealth of healing potions. Double Dash, yeah. It is hard. But it's a good game. I used to play it with my girlfriend and fiance quite a bit. My wife is an absolute Mario Kart fiend. Alright, we needed that. Alright, we have a better sword. Chased by a Death Knight. Yeah, exactly. GameCube games are just like brand new. Alright, we got another chalice. Let's see if we can get past this other specter. Go invisible. Shh. That guy's gonna attack me if I go next to him. Let's see if we can get him to move out of the way. Nope. Nope. He moved up. Okay. Well, I had to take one hit there. Yeah. She plays some games. She's really more into like Mario Kart and Super Mario Brothers type games. So she plays Super Mario Brothers, like the new Super Mario Brothers. She's a big fan. Her favorite game of all things, is kind of funny, is Yoshi's Island. At least that's what she says. Although she doesn't play it that often. Yoshi's Island is really great, by the way. And not a lot of people know that it's Super Mario World 2. Yeah. If you like Super Mario World out there and you've never played Yoshi's Island, you're missing out. I know people are annoyed by Baby Mario's whining in the game, but the game is a fantastic platformer from the Super Nintendo era. I'm making mistakes here. I'm gonna get hit by this giant Drake. Missed me. I was lucky. Oh, we found a shield. Okay, great. Yeah, people only remember the crying Mario, which is too bad. The game has really good graphics and uses the 3D effects chip to pull off some of the enhanced graphics that it has. It's a late Super Nintendo release. So defense has gone up. Now the problem is I can only carry 6 chalices, so having extra gear on this particular adventure is not great. Guess it's time to drink that extra potion. Gold. That's not what we need. Nice. So now that we found a couple pieces of gear, a little bit stronger here. Let's see if it lets me look at my stats just straight up. Yeah. So I have strength 5, defense 5, luck 6. Now I have the sword and the shield. And that's really what we needed in the other game too. I don't think I can take on 2 skeletons just yet. I'm sure that's a chalice in the next room, and I can't kill 2 skeletons. Guess we'll just look in here and see if they've moved. 1, 2, 3. They'll be right on top of me. Try to use the rock to block them out. Huh? A scroll for a scroll. There's a secret door there. Being chased by a skeleton. Alright, that's what I wanted. So I had to leave that room and come back. I know, right? So, interestingly, I've said this before, but Konami was on a major roll with really amazing titles at this time. You know, they had Contra, obviously, and it was a huge hit. Before they had Life Force. This is in the 80s, right? So by this time in 91, they were doing some really cool stuff. They had the Turtles franchise. They did Turtles games. Trying to think what else they were doing. It was super good. But this game, which is fantastic, you know, I guess, I don't know if Konami had a lot of RPGs other than this game, which is, it's not really an RPG. It's like a roguelike. But, man, yeah, Konami, they made some great stuff at that time. Castlevania, almost forgot that. I have another amazing Konami game I gotta talk about, and that I've played before on stream, and that is Crisis Force. That's another Japanese Famicom exclusive, and that game is an absolute amazing hardware pusher on the NES. Yeah, Kill It in the Arcade, exactly. Oh man, there's a secret door here somewhere. Okay, there it is. Take a hit. To get that, I gotta drop something. Guess I'll drink the potion. It's interesting because I don't play a lot of modern. Oh, the exit is underneath the Mimic. Interesting. Huh. We've got 5 of 6. We need one more chalice. Guess we're going down here. 10th floor. Invisibility ring. Well, that's probably better than the rock spell. I made a mistake. Okay, thankfully I didn't pay for it. Okay, that's a power boost scroll. I don't know if that's permanent or not. I don't think it is. Okay. Can't kill this thing. If it chases me, I'm gonna have to fight that Death Knight. Or fight the skeleton, rather. Guess we'll try the teleporter first. Okay. Oh, it's a huge fireball scroll. Perfect. That's really good. Wow, I killed the ghost in one hit. Well... It's really bad. I'm gonna have to take a hit here to get to these steps. I'm at 1 hit point. Alright, Death Knight. Eat it! Thanks for stopping in, Old School Gaming. Thank you. Take care. We're at 1 hit point. I need 1 more chalice. All right, I'm gonna risk. Well, I guess I don't have to. I'll take the teleporter first. Gold. No. Well, GG's. I think that's going to do it for us for tonight. Thanks for tuning in and watching me play some Cave Noire. Fantastic little Game Boy roguelike game from 1991 from Konami on my Game Boy player on the GameCube. So, again, fantastic game. Only released in Japan. It's too bad didn't see a US release. But really fun. Great little RPG that you can play in very small, digestible amounts. Great little game. I really wish there were more games like this, actually, for handhelds in general. I know there's some games that were released for the Game Boy Advance called like Mystery Dungeon or something like that. But again, I think they're only Japanese releases. Anyway, I've always been a big fan of random dungeon roguelike games, and just a real treat to play this one. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next Wednesday evening with some more retro games and original hardware. And hope you have a great rest of your evening.